Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to Rank 1. I've loaded this game. Enrique says, another robbery of my LP. Thanks, Shok. I can't remember. I must have beaten him earlier or something and taken his points. But anyway, I'll take some more from him. This game is Cassio versus Irelia. I did counterpick Cassio into Irelia. I find playing into Irelia extremely hard. I think it's a champ that is disgustingly OP in mid lane, at least in the 1v1. The weakness of Irelia is when it comes to team fighting and stuff like that. Compositionally, it can be really, really hard. So I'll show my runes here. Nothing special really. Against Irelia, there's kind of some tricks you can do. And even if you don't play Cassio, I think you'll find this video against Irelia to be really useful. So probably the most important thing against Irelia is the wave control. I'm just going to come hover this just to make sure Kane doesn't start our raptors or something. Yep, that's not going to be allowed. Yeah, Canes like to do that. They steal the raptors and then go and kill them on the red, but we'll just make sure that doesn't happen. I just realized if Twitch Cassio, maybe we could level 1 gank this dude mid. I'm not sure where he's at. Ooh, expecting well, expecting well. Dude, this is so broken. Okay, so anyway, the trick versus Irelia is to not have the wave pushed up, pretty much. And a lot depends on what ability she starts. So if she starts Q, normally that's pretty good, because it'll mean that the wave will just push to you early, and you don't really need to worry. If she starts E, it's a little harder. And this trade here, actually, I would say is kind of good for me, because it guarantees that the wave will push to me. If she starts E, normally you want a 2-wave crash and then just have the wave push to you. So really all you have to do now against Irelia is try and keep the wave frozen outside your tower. Ideally, you don't let her crash it and 2-wave crash into your tower and then have it bounce. The longer you can keep it outside the tower, the less Irelia can do. So this is also the same way you play against Yasuo. If you guys see my Azir versus Yasuo VOD, it's pretty much the same. And when you're playing against Irelia, as long as you don't die, you're winning, basically. Oh, that was honestly really nice by her. So I took a lot more damage there than I should have, but again, the wave's in a really good spot, and like I said, as long as you don't die, you're winning. You can go down, I would say about 20 CS to Irelia, and you're still winning. You know, going down 20 CS is a lot, but honestly, yeah, I think you are winning. She just used her W, so she might die to this gank. Problem is I don't have 2 points in thing. Probably didn't need to flash, but I decided to play it a little safe. So yeah, that's perfect. The wave is still frozen outside of tower. I don't know if we'll be able to keep it here, because the problem is I will have to reset. She should TP. Oh, no TP? If she doesn't TP, the wave will just remain frozen. So, okay, there it is. I don't think we'll be able to TP him back in time to hold it, but let's see if we can. We're just going to go for the tier pink refill. Maybe we can. She didn't immediately shove it. If we can keep it frozen here, it's so good for us. It's also, it should be, a lot of the time it's worth it to lose health to keep the wave in a good state. But yeah, no, this is perfect. This is such a good start. And so it really becomes a lot more manageable if you keep the wave in this sort of position. And try and keep it here as long as you can. If it starts to shove out, normally against Irelia, you need to kind of call jungler to help you shove. The problem with that is a lot of the time Irelia will win the 2v2 as well, which makes shoving kind of risky. But yeah, if you can just keep doing this, it's great. If it pushes out, I'll kind of show you what to do. I think it's kind of hard for me to say what to do without, showing it. It's a bit hard, but like I said, we're absolutely chilling here. Now, what am I going to build? Probably just Seras Rylai, I think, is what I'm going to build. I'm not too sure. I'll kind of talk about it a bit more when we get to it. So this could be difficult. As this wave pushes out, that's when we're going to be most vulnerable, and it's definitely pushing out to her now, right? So hopefully we bait her to trade onto us and thin out the wave, and that would keep the wave in a good spot. If it doesn't, then what we need to do is just try and stack up another wave to make it as big as possible so that she can't freeze it, and then fast push it. So the problem with Irelia is that she will freeze outside her tower, and then you can never break it because she has so much lifesteal. But once you get this big wave stacked up, try and crash it. Don't use too many cooldowns on the wave, otherwise she'll just, attack you while you have no cooldowns. But if you can get this wave under without dying, you're in an amazing position. So here she shouldn't be able to fight me because my creep wave is so big, and I just have to make sure this goes under tower. Perfect, I think. Almost. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I don't think she'll freeze that. No, it looks like it's pretty cooked. So, again, that's really good. If she's smart, she probably should have pulled that off her tower, and I don't think there would have been anything I could do about it. But instead, because she didn't, it's just going to come back to me. Gonna go drop some wards, and yeah, she's just fast pushing again. I might freeze this wave. She doesn't have TP, so I want to freeze it. You're gonna try wait out her stacks. Almost all gone. Yep. So now she's just fucked again, pretty much. And yeah, like I said, you should be willing to lose a lot of health to maintain this good wave state. Basically, I'll clear out one more of these. They probably aren't void grubs. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. But you can see that in this situation, like she has no TP and she has no mana, so she's basically forced to reset. Or, I mean, she could stay on super low mana, but then she can't actually pressure, and we're fine, right? And you can see, like, we can actually mess her up. I'm going to try Beta to come forward here, that's why I'm moving back. She hits 6, so she's going to feel safe, even though she is in fact not. And I think she's dead. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so at this point, we should probably shove in. The reason is that, like, this wave will eventually shove out anyway. So it's better to shove it now while we have the opportunity to, rather than later. So I'm just going to commit to shoving this in. And again, we're going to be in an amazing spot. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Like, my wave control this game has been, honestly, like, immaculate. It's been really good. I'm very happy. Okay, so shove this in. Now, my choices here for items, I mean, it's really like Darksteel and components or just a straight chapter. I think buying a straight chapter is probably better, so we'll go for that. And hopefully we can get back to lane in time to freeze this lane again. I'm not sure if we can, but let's try. Depends what she does here. She'll probably fast push and go for vision. That's normally what you do. Your first wave back on the map, you try and get vision set up. Yeah, so that's what she's going to do here. I won't be able to freeze this, so probably the best thing I can do now is kill this wave as quickly as possible so that it meets in the middle, as opposed to, like, the next wave stacking on my tower and then slowly shoving out. So I'm just going to try and, like, DPS this down, like, as quickly as I can. I missed a lot, but I needed to get that wave dead before this wave arrived, because if this wave arrives and stacks up here, it'll slowly push out to her. This way, the wave will meet in the middle, and then we can just leave it again. I'm going to come clear my pink. I will come... Oh, we got this ward in a moment. Did she go bot? No, she didn't. Okay, so we're just, again, going to keep the wave here. As long as I hold W and R defensively... Oh, I did not mean to auto. That should be fine. Yeah, she's going to shove it anyway. Kane's bot, so we don't need to be careful of that. And this way... If she fights me, I think I win, to be honest. She doesn't have Vamp, so I can actually definitely poke her out. But we'll just try and keep it here. That way she doesn't have much room to run us down. It is slow pushing to her slightly. Now, I could probably... I think I fight this if she goes on me. I think I win this. Pretty sure I just win. Oh, she's got a Janna with her. Okay, well, that should win anyway. But yeah, so that's kind of like... You can see that's like a scary time, right? When that wave starts to push back out to her. Fortunately, we managed to build up enough of a lead before then to manage to solo kill her. The thing is, though, like... Honestly, I could have still died solo there, probably. You know, like, that's the thing with Irelia, is, like, this champ in lane phase just breaks all the rules of mid lane. She has, like, virtually no cooldowns, or no relevant ones, anyway. She has essentially infinite sustain. Her mana costs are really low. It's just an absolutely disgusting champ, if I'm honest. But we'll go for a reset. I don't quite have enough gold for my, whatever that's called, Archangels. But what we can do is just go for the Amp Tome and the Darksteel. The Darksteel is just really good items, so we'll grab it nice and early. And then we'll come on mid. So here, she has the Vamp now. She's full build. I should still win just because I'm very far ahead and I'm upper level. But the fact that it's even close is, again, a testament to how bullshit this champ is. Honestly, it's a disgusting champ. I hate versing Irelia. I can't emphasize that enough. But if you use your, you know, your little facts and logic, your wave control and, I don't know, jungle diff, you can normally come out on top. So here, I have a kind of tough decision to make. I could freeze this, which is better for me in the 1v1. It probably is the right choice right now. If my jungler is making a play on another lane, I need to be safe mid, so I don't really want to push out right now. Instead, I'm just going to lose HP to keep it under the tower, give him some little emotes at the same time. And if he walks up here, I think we can kill him. Like, his advantage, right, is being able to lifesteal off the creeps. But if we're strong enough just to zone him off the creeps completely, that'll never be an option. So if he comes forward here, I'm just going to W him immediately. And just kill him, I think. Oh my god. A champ. Just flying all over the place. Okay, so we got another kill there. How long's the item? I've got item here, so I'll probably just shove one more. But yeah, I mean, this game looks completely over. But my god, this gotta be the most valuable lesson of wave control on all of YouTube. Don't you guys think? Like, this video is so good. It was actually perfect. Like, it just went exactly how I wanted it to. So that's really awesome. If you go to TV back, I'm gonna reset, grab my staff. Grab my staff. That sounds a bit suggestive for YouTube. Maybe I won't be monetized in this video. Okay, so I walk back. It's a cannon wave. I really could roam. I have TP to match if anything happens, but I think we're... Ooh. I don't really want to have to TP here. What's going on bot lane? Not good things, but it's probably fine. Damn, it's a big shutdown. 600 gold. It's a lot. Anyway, I'll come clear this wave. I think I actually think when I have no W and no ult, I should be careful. But outside of that window, I think I just destroy her. Like, I think we just stat check her. We'll see where Lee goes. Probably back to bot side soon. I need to get down some vision, but it's a little risky while Lee's doing something and Twitch is pathing out of base. So, yeah, like I want to get vision. I think I'm going to shove wave, wait for Irelia to show, and then link up with Lee and get vision. I think that's the play. Maybe I can bait her forward here. I'm just going to pretend I'm not contesting wave. Oh, surprise, surprise. I am contesting wave. It works every time, man. Oh, it's just so funny. Okay, so we keep shoving mids. Where are we going next? Probably come ward. Yeah, might as well ward Raptors, Volcanoes, bots. Convenient. I do have TP to countergate this. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I think they just kill him. Oh, maybe they don't. Maybe I should have TP'd. I don't know. Seems like they did well. I'm still watching. Like, I kind of want to TP on this Raven, maybe. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it, though. You know, I keep shoving mid. What am I building next? Probably Irelia. Irelia is really good against short range comp like this. What are we pinging? Oh, Dragon. I don't really want a DPS Dragon, if I'm honest, but he pinged me, so you know what? I'll come help. Got an Eclipse. That's the best item in the game, so he's ready to fight people. I played a Jace game on stream earlier, and I was like, I think I had like 10 kills or 13 kills by the end of the game, but the whole time I was like dying to this Lee Sin who was down 2 levels to me, but he had an Eclipse, and that was apparently all he needed to just absolutely fuck me. Now this guy cannot fight me at all, down 2 levels. I have ulti as well. He still doesn't have Bork. So what you do at this point is you start to establish dominance. You just stand between them and the creeps. Emote if you want. It always makes me feel very powerful, you know, standing between enemy mid and the creeps. Makes me feel very in charge, you know. He's forced to use W to last hit cannon. We love that. Come on. Don't you want to use your Q life steal? Come on. Come to daddy. Stunner. Oh, didn't stun her. I'll back away for a bit here. Look at this champ, bro. She's back to half health already. Okay, so I should probably base TP. I did think about staying there, but with 1400 gold, I really should reset. We'll probably go the Giant's Belt and just the book. Yeah, that seems good. I'll TP the tower just... Ooh, that was not the tower. I was going to say so I don't get stunned in the middle of the lane, but I think she's too scared to do it anyway. But that was a funny looking tower. Shove this in and probably ward on Raptors again. Yeah, Raptors are spawning, so if we can keep these warded, it's good. Yep, that's nice. We could even take them, probably. I think I do one mid-wave. It's cannon wave. I maybe could have taken them before that wave came. I do want to take them, but... yeah, maybe I can still. So I'll shove this. Irelia will be coming soon. She... do we go Raptors or not? Thing is, like, hitting a tower with a cannon wave is normally really good because you can get way more autos than a normal wave. I don't have ult for 10 seconds here. She does have Borg, right? Yeah, okay, so she's full build. I think we still win, though. Let's find out the hard way, yeah. Well, she at least thinks she loses, so I guess that's all that matters, right? If she thinks she loses. I got Twitch around, so... it's going to be really hard. I can maybe, like, try and just use my Qs aggressively, and that might make her feel like she can go aggro, and then Twitch can gank. Oh, my Twitch just solely killed their jungle. That's crazy. I actually hate versing Twitch support. It's so unfun. Okay, good damage there. I think I just want to make sure she can't get the healing on these creeps for free. White. Did she die? Oh, she lives barely. Okay, so Irelia no flash. Oh, that was close. That was close. I'll shove this in. We'll grab the tower. I think she has TP, but I think we'll kill it in time, so it shouldn't matter. We'll grab this. Is this the first tower? No, we already got bot tower. I don't know how we got bot tower against a Raven. Alright. Somehow. Anyway, I reset for my Irelia. We got 2 items at 14 minutes, which is really, really good. I think this level of... like, I haven't really talked about this much as a concept, but acceleration is pretty important in League. Like, a lot of the time, you know, a good example of this is all the people building, like, Roa Seraphs at the moment. Like, Roa Seraphs, obviously, is great when you complete it as 2 items, on Cassio especially, right? Or champs like a Nivea, Cassidy, whatever. But at the same time, if you could have accelerated more by building a stronger early game item, like, let's say you go... well, like this, right? Seraphs into Irelia, so that's allowed me to, like, really pressure my lane. And snowball from there, right? So even on a scaling champ like Kasu, sometimes it's best not to do the best scaling build. You know, like, again, you could go ultra scaling and go like, I don't know, Gathering Storm, Roa, Seraphs, Riftmaker, and then like Rabadon Stir. But the problem is it would just take too long. And I think acceleration is something that's really important in League for all champs. And normally, like, when you get a lead in lane, this is something I have talked about before, you're trying to find a way to accelerate further, right? And that could be like jungle camps, it could be plates, it could be It could be like roams or objectives or whatever. You're trying to find some way to like speed the game up, because a lot of League is like not so much about like accelerating over your opponent, but accelerating over the rest of the map. So like, for example, like this game, even if I make Irelia 060, if the enemy Draven is 10-0, like there's still a chance I lose, right? Just because he's super accelerated. But because I've accelerated myself so much, it's like, even if Draven with 10-0, well, 10-0 might be a bit extreme, but you know what I mean? It's like, you're not just thinking about like, am I ahead of my lane opponent? You're also thinking, am I ahead of like other people on the map, not just people that are in your lane. Now here, I can't make any headway into Gragas, so I might as well just like push and move, I think. Yeah, there really just isn't much I can do top except push waves, maybe like come do camps, just chill and wait for drag. I mean, I think the game is completely over, but it looks like they're they're in a hostage situation, like someone refuses to FF, so I guess we will, what do we do? Like, I could do Raptors maybe? Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do, or maybe I could kill his Kane. Wow, he lived from his Dragon Shield thing. Yeah, I think I come do Raptors. There's just nothing else to do right now. Like, I can't do anything top. There's nothing to do, but I'll just come farm Raptors and then run back top. But this is, like, kind of weird. Normally, you don't want to do this. Like, if you're getting prio, ideally, you're taking, like, enemy jungle camps and stuff. But there's no enemy jungle camps up. There was, like, no objective on my side. There's just literally nothing to do. So I went and did those. And now I'll run back top. And hopefully, I don't lose too much CS for it. If I can get this cannon, I'll be happy. I think I'll get it. Looks like I get it. Okay, big. Let's shove this in. Grab that, and then, what's next? Well, we can shove this. Irelia's here, and I actually don't have a lot of mana. I think I do have enough mana to kill her, but, like, just barely. Anyway, I think I'll just reset. What am I resetting for? Am I going Leanderies or am I going Death Cap? I think I'm going Death Cap. I'm not really, like, threatened, and I feel like I already have enough health, so I'll probably just... well, actually, no, I think I will go Leanderies. So, it's kind of up to you. I think you could go either here. I think maybe I am a little threatened. Like, they do have some strong champs that could maybe kill me. I could TP top here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it, because the problem is, if I TP top right here, then I won't have TP if a fight breaks out on bot side. And, like, yeah, I'll get a tiny bit more gold from doing that, because I won't miss those few CS that really just denied me. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just give up, like, half a wave and keep my TP. It's so important that you have TP in the mid game to allow yourself to sideline. Like, TP gives you permission to sideline, basically. Now, this guy, he absolutely 1000% actually just, like, cannot fight me. Oh my god, that is really rude. What he just did, that was, yeah, that wasn't very nice. The sleeve was off roll, by the way. I'm very impressed. Come here. Okay, nice. Huge. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know why they haven't FF'd. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about at the moment. I guess we'll keep shoving top until they give up. They said that Janna was AFK since, like, 5 minutes or something. Yeah, 6 minutes. So, yeah, it's just one of those games, I suppose. But I think it was still a really good game for you guys to learn the wave control. And again, like, this sort of wave control, it applies to mainly Irelia and Yasuo. Like, those are the two champs that you kind of do this stuff against. And knowing what to do with the wave control, like, completely transforms these matchups. They can be virtually impossible if you know, mess up the first couple of waves. But if you play the first couple of waves right, and especially if your opponent doesn't know what they're doing in the first couple of waves, it can be really, really good. Do I blast Cronus like a Chad? Hey, he could do it. I'm not brave enough. Okay, so we get top tier 2, it looks like. Is he AFK? No. Oh, that guy's dead. Cool. I don't really want to walk through that thing. Get the ulti off here. Did I poison it? Couldn't tell if she was poisoned, but she was taking so much damage it didn't matter. Oh, I flashed for that guy and he just instantly died. Okay, I mean, there's just nothing to it. What should I do? I go top, I guess? I wish they'd FF'd, man. This would have been the best, like, 14-minute video ever on my channel. It would have been so, like, so high efficiency in terms of, like, you know, the stuff we're talking about. And instead, it's been, like, the last 10 minutes have just been me, like, waffling about random stuff, you know? This is kind of the, like, how's the weather of League of Legends. You know when you're, like... You know when you, like, meet someone for the first time, or you sit next to someone on, like, a bus or a train, and you just, like, have to make small talk? Like, that's me, except I have to do it by myself. That's what makes it hard. You know, when I'm streaming, at least I can, like, look over a chat, and, like, someone says something weird, and I'm like, well, that guy should probably be locked up. But, you know, it's, like, it's kind of interesting to read, I suppose. Lee's topside, so I might as well take all his camps. I will... Yeah, I'll just take all of them, fuck him. I mean, he's done a great job, don't get me wrong, but he is topside while I'm on his bot camp, so that's all there is to it, really. Is this Irelia going 0-10? I think she might be. She had 400k points on Irelia. So I thought it was gonna be really scary. Irelia is one of those champs that are like very feast or famine. So like once she died in that first gank and the wave was in a bad spot for her still, it was kind of doomed, I think. I have flank on mid. Maybe we can look. Ooh, I'm actually quite impressed he flashed that, because most people don't and they just die. Well, what can we do? Can we go to Baron? Maybe? Like, come on, guys. Can we just end this game? I can't believe it's still going. It's been decided for, like, 10 minutes straight. Oh well, we'll come do this, get the Leandries, and then hopefully we finally end. I'm very sorry that this video has gone on for probably, like, yeah, 10 extra minutes than it should have. But hopefully you still found it sort of funny. I don't know, it was a fun game, I suppose. Let's grab this. 4th dragon in 50 seconds. I'm going to base TP with my Leandries, probably. I think I'll TP top, maybe? Yeah, it's just TP top and try break. Oh my god, no 11th death? Dude, she's gonna get reported. I feel bad. Oh, poor guy. Okay, in his defense, he had to have a Kayn jungle. I think playing mid with Kayn jungle is not something I'd wish on anyone. You know, recently I've been thinking about which champs in League I think are the most useless. And I think top of my list, like, Nidalee, AD Nidalee, which is Kayn. So there's, yeah, AP Nidalee and AD Nidalee, so Nidalee and Kayn. And then, I think Janna, I mean, actually, yeah, wait, they have a Janna and a Kayn. Why didn't these guys dodge? I think Janna is, like, she's a bit more useful. She's, like, one useful tier above, but I swear Janna, like, in this meta, sucks. I think, actually, before, when there was lots of melee supports, Janna was really broken. But now, when it's all, like, range supports, I swear Janna is so useless. And every game, like, I get a Janna on my team, and the enemy team gets, like, a, I don't know, something range, like a Senna. And then, or like a Twitch, right? And the game just feels super shit. This guy's still trying or something. I don't know. I guess we're playing for bot wave or dragon or something. Maybe Irelia walks up. Okay, the 12th death. No. Slow do, boys. I might get Gragas ulted in here. Okay, can't quite do it. Well, we got supers coming. Wait, that guy lived. Wait, he's gonna clear our waves. That guy's a genius, by the way. He's gonna clear our waves so we can't siege bot. What are we doing, by the way? Couldn't we have just ended mid? I guess. Okay, we have a wave bot, actually, so maybe it doesn't do anything. Alright, I think finally we might be at an end. You know, I very casually have above 10 CSPM. I didn't even notice. It's quite easy to get high farm on Cassio, because the CS just kind of like last hits itself, you know, with your E. And obviously you can do camp very quickly as well. So, come push this in. I have almost 100 CS lead. Go me. It's not even the first time, right? There was that game with the Azir vs ASOL. That one I had like 100 CS lead. I think the one versus Yasuo too. I've actually been a CS demon this split. I hope I don't get ulted under tower. Dude, where is everyone? Like, where is that guy? I guess he killed Twitch or Kayn somehow. These guys, man. I can't believe they didn't FF. They've actually destroyed the watch time average of my video, because all of you have clicked off by now. Because, like, there's nothing happening. It's just, like, non-stop sieging. And, like, they're defending for some reason. So we finally have a bot wave, and I think finally we can end the game, as long as no one gets caught. But goddamn, you know, the game before this, I was playing bot lane, and I had a mid lane Milio, and they DC'd at like 8 minutes, and we won the game 4v5, and it took forever. I didn't record it, unfortunately, or I would have posted it. Finally, we're gonna win this game. I have flash in 10 seconds. Maybe I could go for a flash play. Do you think we can get one more kill on Irelia, or is it rude? It's pretty rude, but I think we do it anyway. I got the Irelia slow. I don't want to get Gragas ulted into Fountain and ruin my KDA. Actually, I have flash. I'll bait it out here. Come on, ult me. Oh, wait, he has flash! No! No, it's over. I thought oh my god, that guy's a little fucking rat. Alright, well, GG's. There's probably nothing to look at in the post-game, actually. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry the game was so long. Hope you enjoyed the wave control, and I'll see you in the next one.